Chris, we did so much stuff last week.
Oh boy, I can't wait to hear about it. I didn't actually watch this episode yet, so.
Oh no.
I did read the recap though, but it sounded like just a bunch of fights. So.
I suppose.
You missed Borgus's real origin story. What's the main takeaway?
This is the background. This was the background episode. We get the flashbacks.
Borgus was a real hero.
Totally unsynced our music. I did things out of order.
Oh wait, I'm not even in the game yet.
5 seconds. But it will haunt me forever. Hello everyone.
No.
Eric
Crap.
Watson here,
Where's the
freelance
game?
writer, player,
Shit.
games writer, Verge, recorder videos, and tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to our weekly live-streamed Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition online role-playing adventures. I'm joined, as always, by my wonderful friends. Chris is back, playing Gottwald Ironhorn, the Minotaur Rune Knight fighter. We barely missed you. Heather playing Savra Kedis, the Lizardfolk School of Necromancy wizard.
I'm doing shit.
Raymond
I have ice cream.
playing Mac, the Tortle Drake Warden Ranger.
Hello.
Reese playing Toril, the Kenku Fathomless Warlock / fighter.
Chris was gone?
So, stream our sessions live on YouTube every Friday. Watch more D&D's videos, reviews, and Let's Plays on the channel. Read weekly session recaps at roguewatson.com. Watch my behind-the-scenes No Players Allowed live series, Crafting the Deep, every Monday and Thursday. Head on over to our live post-session discussion chat from the Deep after our show tonight. You can also listen to all these live D&D shows. The Rogue Watson podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. You can join our official Discord server with invite link in the description below. If you would like to support the channel, please check out patreon.com/roguewatson. Patrons get exclusive access to private videos, custom 5e content, and participate in monthly DM roundtables and private patron D&D games. For our campaign, we use Roll20. For video chat, we use Discord. For streaming, I use OBS Studio. Music is by Kevin MacLeod, and our amazing original character art was done by Jimmy McClure. Previously on Call from the Deep, which I totally just wrote like 20 minutes ago.
I never adjusted my camera. Oops.
You were very far
Got a
away.
big room. Yeah.
The party battled the Sahuagin in the barracks while Max swam upstairs to chase the fleeing wave shaper. The mutated Sahuagin summoned a whirlpool on the stairs, but Max swam past it and Borgus swam after him. Mac grabbed the Sahuagin as it reached out to some nearby armored sharks, and the shaper turned around and stabbed him with cold frosted claws, downing the shocked turtle. Borgus floated in front of his fallen friend and helped defend him against the incoming attack. A mighty critical hit from the Lokotha downed the wave shaper before he was viciously mauled by the sharks. But he bought enough time for the party to wrap up the battle below, dominated by Savra and Toril's AoE spells. Cheese raced up first and gave Mac a potion to revive him as the others arrived, and he dragged Borgus' body back to safety, healing the critically wounded fishman. The others were able to defeat the sharks, and they quickly swam into a nearby room to rest. Mac ripped off the shell-like armor plating from a shark and bestowed it upon Borgus. That was literally what we did the entire last session, I think.
Very good.
But it was a mighty battle.
It was. Just curious, did Chris watch it? Okay,
I
so you
didn't
have no
watch it,
idea.
no.
He says he did
I
not,
know.
so we have to give him shit for that.
Yep.
I know, I'll be curious to hear your thoughts later on about all of this, but
What did you do?
We armed Borgus. We made him super Borgus.
You needed a Gottwald replacement, so you turned the fishman into a.
mhm. Well, here's the thing. I don't know if we're, talking outside of the bounds, but it's from last time. You know how we talked about how NPCs just die, right?
Right. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Eric had a speech for Borgus, apparently, as he was dying. And so Eric kept saying he's dying. I'm like, so he's not dead. He's dying. And so,
He's one of those special NPCs that gets about 5 seconds worth of
Right.
a meteor starts going down over his body.
Yeah, we talked about that. The chat was really good too. Me and Ray talked about it, but in terms of putting NPCs, letting them roll death saves basically, and giving
Yeah.
the players a chance to react to that. And it actually worked out really well this session, particularly. Had some really fun moments with Mac and Borgus. So now you see, courtesy of Demnix, of course, a new and improved Borgus token, where he is sporting some new coral armor.
Like a
Wow.
fancy collar.
Yeah.
rolled up.
He's very fancy now.
Oh, he's pimping.
And
He's pimp Borgus.
He looks like a French noble. He's got like the
It's like the little beret and the collar.
like the fluffy thing around. Yeah.
Yep. So, Chris, you need to catch up on a short rest.
Okay. Yeah, I sure do. I'm hurt.
The party just got through a big battle. They swam. They made it up the stairs and into basically the nearest room, which is where the sharks were brought from. Basically, they ended up fighting 2 fights, but they fought them together because the Sahuagin made it up the stairs and were able to summon some shark allies, and the party ducked in here after the battle, got a short rest, kind of staging the sharks out here. They've not been hiding. Y'all have not been hiding any bodies, just kind of leaving destruction in your wake, and you know that things are starting to get a little sus downstairs.
I mean,
we're on the cusp of aggroing this entire
You
dungeon.
may be feeling that way, yeah.
right. Make Borgus' picture bigger again. Dimnik says he has battle scars if you look closer, and also stubble like John McClane style.
I see the scar. He's got one over his eyes, got one over his like his jowl. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to make a fish man look badass, but it's pretty damn close.
It's pretty damn close.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is he exactly? He said he's a catfish?
That's the race.
The race is called Lokatha, but yeah, it sounds like it's like Catfish Man. Which I'm not even sure they exist in the Forgotten Realms normally, because this module is actually
a catfish, all right,
from Greyhawk, I think. But I liked the look of his character, and he has written his story now. Yeah, so you guys are now
him as a new D&D ongoing character to Dragon Wizards of the Coast.
That's right.
Like, look, we have the character for you.
He
needs to be in everything.
You guys are now on level 2 of this dungeon. Still in the upper right.
Remind the DM that we are level 2.
That's that is correct.
Yes, we are.
You've gone up the stairs.
No, not that quick.
Nobody wants to push the button? Okay.
It's an up staircase, right?
There we go. You got up the stairs and made it into this room in the upper right.
Anyone else realize that the little drawings of what I'm assuming are supposed to be the Sahuagin look like tiny dinosaurs?
They look like tiny dinosaurs.
Lizard folk, because this is the map from the lizard folk.
Right.
So that's what they're like.
They still look like tiny dinosaurs.
Well, that would make sense.
Plus, what dinosaurs are lizards.
Lizards.
So we're on the top right of this map?
Ish.
Okay. Well, wherever the stairs are.
Yeah, the stairs are in the top right, and then you guys ducked in the room that's basically closest to the stairs.
It's that pouch-looking thing in the top right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. We came down a little bit and then ducked into here.
So I don't know about Galtwall, but Mac has no resources left. No spell slots, no hit dice.
Yeah, use your last spell slot to resummon cheese.
I've got no hit dice. I've got no hit dice, and I'm only at 51 or 78, so I'm not in the best HP situation.
So we decided we're slightly in trouble because part of the quest says, to save everybody, save all the lizard folk leaders, right?
As many as you can. So your
There's
objective
folk
is
leaders,
rescue any prisoners. Yeah, rescue.
Yeah.
The Triton.
Which we did. We got Borgus.
Find out if the lizard folk queen is still alive. Rescue her if possible. Assassinate Sahuagin leadership. And sever any connections between the Sahuagin and Mind Flayer Elderbrain Kraken.
Jeez.
Which is a lot to do when we don't have any resources available.
Yeah. Yep.
But hey, we've got Borgus on our side.
We've got Borgus, and he's feeling great. He is rejuvenated from the rest. He is twirling that spear. He's clearly leveled up during this last short rest.
How's our Triton boyfriend doing? Is he... He's had a short rest too, right?
He's looking good. Yeah, I don't want to forget about Kish. He also can heal up from the short rest, and he's still got his trident in his that he's wielding. And yeah, he's good to go, and he does notice you guys have taken a couple blows, but since you're actually you've swelled up in numbers and you're thinking it'd be okay for you guys to continue on.
See? Raymond was like, fuck this shit. I'm not going to play if I can't have my spell slots back.
That's right.
The solar flare.
That's, yeah.
It really affected Central Texas pretty bad.
No, no.
The electromagnetic storms or whatever it was.
Supposedly, if you go out between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m. when it's supposed to be the darkest outside,
Uh-huh.
and you look north, you might be able to see the Aurora Borealis.
The Mothman will come for you.
I just have to get my compass out. I don't know where it is.
Really?
Yours should be right out your
Aurora
front door.
At
Borealis.
this time of year.
This time of year.
Localized entirely.
in your kitchen.
This has the world's tiniest whiskey cup. Looks like it's made for
It's
dolls.
fancy. It's a fancy.
It looks like
Spilled
one my
whiskey all over
3-year-old
my
plays
pants.
with.
Yeah, it does.
Can we tell if on the left corner of the map, top left corner, is that stairs back to level 3?
Yes.
Okay, so
If you think to show this map, and we're going to pretend like, of course you can show a map in pure underwater without it disintegrating instantly. You guys are constantly pulling up this map.
if the lizard folk made it, it's probably waterproof.
Sure, let's say that.
Made out of
It's made out of
skin.
skin.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we could say that
That's-
I'm holding the maps
No
in
questions
my...
asked. That's
my
true.
bubble of
That's
air.
true. Yeah, everybody chills out in the cube when you need to just dry off. And yeah. The Triton will take a look at that, and he'll say, "I'm not familiar with the layouts, but I know that I've overheard the Sahuagin, and I can't quite understand their language, but I've picked up enough of it. Being a spy, it's one of our skills, and I know that they mention the temple many, many times, and something about a ritual and power. And you all know that the lizard folk pointed out this central room on level 2, they said was their holy temple site. The Triton says, if there's anything powerful or centralized going on in this place, it's probably there.
Concrete information we've received, yes.
Well, we probably don't want to head to the stairs leading to level 3 because that's where the Colosseum was, right?
Correct.
Which
Go
means
back
that the suspicious guys are coming from the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Borgus
if we head straight
and the
south
Triton both
from
are like,
here-
we don't want to go backwards. We got to keep moving
Yeah.
forward.
Mhm.
If we go straight south from here, like, well, I guess go right and then go down. I don't know what that little room down midway down on the right hand side is, but you can cut over to that big room in the middle. We don't know if there's any. I guess in terms of prisoners, there's some lizard folk prisoners, and there's still a Master Splinter somewhere, right? In terms
Sliver. Master Sliver.
Master
Sliver,
Sliver.
right.
Sorry, sir.
Master
Yeah.
Sliver, yeah.
Watch yourself. Legally distinct. And the Triton did confirm to you that any prisoners that could not breathe water would be used at the 1st level, and again, that would be the top level.
Okay.
And something else that he can confirm is that they are using a lot of prisoners to literally not renovate. I don't know what the better word for that. Excavate, I guess. Like basically transform Aquascape, this dungeon, into a more habitable home for the Sahuagin. And something lizard folk even warned you about is because of the whole thing is now partially underwater, they're not sure how accurate this map still is. And now the Triton's even telling you like they are excavating and making new things here, and that's something they're actively using the prisoners on level 1 to do, is basically using them as slave labor to build out this complex.
Is aquaform, like terraform.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
I get it.
I still like it.
He says we need to be fast but quiet.
That's me, baby.
Fast, quiet, and unsatisfying.
That might have to be a soundbite on that
Okay.
With my swim speed of 60, I could probably scout a little bit.
Yeah.
Crap.
You've got the fast part down.
Especially that little room that we were curious about. I can always scout and see if it's worth.
Yeah. On the way down.
Uh-huh.
On the way to the big room. Yeah. Okay. Well, we do need to head south. So yeah, I feel like that's good because the big room's down there, and then there's also, I assume, the little stairs in the middle are going up to level 1.
Yes. That was something the lizard folk did point out to you. Whatever they could point out to you, they did, and they said that the two stairs. If you're looking at this level 2 map, the 2 stairs down were in the upper right and the upper left, and then the stairs going up were kind of in the, not the bottom room, but the one above the bottom room, I guess.
Yeah,
with the little triangle.
There's a little symbol that looks like stairs.
Yeah, right angle triangle there. Yeah.
Okay. Let's roll out.
Yeah. I can kind of I'm going to montage you guys a little bit if you don't mind me grabbing your tokens, because this is a
I didn't move my token in here, so
large dungeon, so I can scoot y'all down.
Appreciated.
Yep.
I'm going to choose lightning for Cheese's essence.
Okay.
Hence that symbol.
Guys are
he's electric.
going
Don't
down.
forget the light of lightness is in the Zomboy's chest.
All right, so I'm going to stop you guys right here.
There's no way in hell I would be in the front.
Sorry, you're right. Well, you guys can. I'm not triggering anything for you. I'm letting you guys start taking over from this point, basically. I just kind of scooted you past beyond the boring little parts. All right, so now, Mac, if you want to do some reconnaissance, you can. Now, you have dark vision, I think, right? Your spell?
I do. It's still on. It's
Okay.
8 hours, I believe.
All right. So if you want to scout ahead, you probably want to give me a stealth check. You guys have now swam south, kind of around these little winding corridors along the eastern edge. Okay.
So I'm just gonna scout. I guess here I start to see some things.
Yes. So you end up swimming. I'm prepared. Where are my fucking notes? Chapter. Oh wait, that's why I had. No, that's the map. There it is. Okay. 27. Let's see. A short passage leading west beyond the archway opens up about 20 feet into a large room. A seaweed bed covers the entire south wall. Several coffers, lids closed and at regular intervals around the occupied walls. And there is a large, powerful Sahuagin addressing more than 20 guards. It looks like basically another barracks like you had just fought in before down here.
Sounds like where we need to go.
Well, I don't see 20, so thank you for that information.
Yeah.
But Mac will swim back up, and I can't. No, I can breathe underwater. I can talk, so I'll just say, looks like another barracks. I see at least 5 Sahuagin with a leader.
All pantomiming that he's doing to be quiet. It's very complex.
Hey, I can talk underwater.
No, yeah, you can talk. I just missed the hand signals.
Can he whisper underwater?
I'm afraid we might get pincer attacked, though, if we don't do something about them, right? Unless...
What can do about them that won't alert them that we're here.
I know, right?
Yeah, they didn't seem like they were paying much attention to this area, at least right here, and you guys know that there's a whole corner, so it's not like they have vision here. So you feel like your stealth check allowed you to go in there, but you don't think you'd have to stealth to even actually make it around this corner.
Well,
but you don't know what's down this way either.
Looking at the map, we could probably get far enough from them they don't notice our presence. If we keep swimming towards the center.
To fight 20 Sahuagin.
I'm sure there's plenty more Sahuagin to fight at the center of the temple. What? Am I missing something? You want to fight 20 Sahuagin right here?
No, I don't. I don't want to fight 20 Sahuagin. At least not at the same time. Maybe one at a time, sure, but...
I'll take them one at a time, please.
Yeah.
But you all
I
just form in a
say-
orderly line.
I say we go this way.
Do you want to scout ahead again, Mr. Manoray?
Yeah.
I'm afraid of these like turns in the hallway that I can't see down.
There are many turns. You can see further than anybody, though, Mr. Fancy Pants.
I can, but I can't stealth. I guess
Yeah.
I technically don't have disadvantage anymore. So I'm wearing the.
You're a sea cow.
That's
No.
right. I got my speedo on. I'm svelte.
Speedo of freedom.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well,
Most of you can squeeze down this way.
what am I? I'm a ranger.
I am a ranger.
Sounds like a pep
I like-
talk he's giving himself. What am I? I'm a ranger.
I'm a ranger.
You
I
see
mean,
corridors going south, west, and north.
on the screen I have the map, but let's pretend the ranger has a good memorization of the map.
Yeah.
He's gonna tell everybody to keep following him. All right, this doesn't quite follow the map anymore. What's
no,
happening?
it does not, interestingly enough.
Oh no, the
But
DM is
surely this route leads where we're going anyway, because
You do see, I don't have it quite depicted on the map, but there's a soft, ever soft glow coming from here.
all right. He's gonna tell everybody to wait, and then let's stealth towards that ever soft glow.
All right.
Is it like a whisper soft?
Whisper, whisper, soft glow. So soft. Dude,
How
I think
far
I'm
can I
not
get here?
consistent.
Does anything yet?
You see, go a little bit further. Trying to wait till your vision lines up. There we go. All right. Mac, you can see this place is lit up like crazy.
Mm.
Tiled pillars support this large 30-foot tall room and run down the length of the area on either side of the center. An altar is built against the northern wall of this chamber. A large metallic circular disc has been embedded in the top, and a single eye stares out in all directions. A bejeweled Sahuagin priestess stares into it from behind the altar. In the middle of the room, a trio of floating, chanting Sahuagin priests surround a central figure in a glowing bubble. Glowing magical runes emanate from the trio. The figure in the translucent field is clearly a large lizard folk and appears to be catatonic. Patrolling the area is a large, crab-like monstrosity with a mouthful of writhing tentacles.
what? Okay.
All right. Can we bring the party closer to a got old and myself?
Yes.
So the bad news is, I think that's probably that's like a primary objective point, because I remember before, I forget where this was, like the Sahuagin's like sunken ship or something. There was an eye embedded in something, and it was like that was the connection to the mind control. Thank you. I remember things.
You do remember things.
So I think that's like that's in terms of the quest part that said like disrupt their connection to the Kraken. I think that eyeball is it. The bad news is there's a bunch of shit in there.
I think everybody is focused on the ritual. If we can lead that huge crab man out, maybe we can pincer him from the entryway. I can act as bait, given my fast swim speed, if we want to set up outside the door. Because that crab looks like a formidable foe.
Yeah, take him out first, or bring him out and attack
We
him.
can.
Yeah, I wonder if they even will stop their ritual, or if they would just keep going while the crab man leaves.
I'll keep going, but if I come in with cheese... No, cheese is slow. If I just go by myself, we might be able to draw the crabman out and take him
And Borgus.
piece by piece. Borgus, you want to come with me? How fast are you in swimming?
Borgus is not very fast.
Catfish or bottom feeders. I forgot about that.
Borgus
Borgus
not
had to
built for
think about that.
speed.
My body's built for mass.
We'll be honest. Borgus not spelt.
How about Kish? How fast are you?
Says I'm about 1 Borgus fast. It's like
Oh my gosh.
most of us don't have magic manta ray cloaks, Mr. Mac.
Yeah, I mean, I assume I described exactly what Eric said. So, I don't know if anybody else has another plan.
The Triton whispers and says that it sounds like they may have a lizard folk in there.
Wow, you're quick on the uptake, aren't you?
I did say there was a lizard in there.
To spend
Can it breathe underwater normally?
not that long.
Okay.
Must
But
be
then
doing
he-
something.
He was inside a bubble of some sort,
Okay.
though.
Okay.
It might be keeping him alive. But either way, he don't belong there.
If he is a member of the tribe that we are allied with, we must save him.
Or at
Or
least
her.
disrupt the ritual.
I
that's
cannot
going on.
tell with lizard folk. Yeah, or disrupt. Yeah, exactly. And if it is anything like the ship that we were on before, disrupting the eye will break the connection that controls them. I.
The
in
Triton
one of
Master's
the- in
like,
one-
you know what do you know about this?
We have seen such eyes before. They are connections to some other evil. It is controlling and coordinating the Sahuagin.
Makes sense. We knew they'd never be this organized or powerful on their own.
Yes. This never happens, but Raymond's first idea is the best idea. I think.
Oh no.
Usually it takes like 3 or 4 iterations before we get to something usable, but I think this time that's our best bet.
Oh no. I don't think I've had enough coffee for this yet.
All right. Yeah. Or it's this room over here is the room that.
That's the one that Max saw all that stuff in. Yeah, it was
Okay.
a very, very large room that was lit up. Also, once you get close, you can see light like spilling out, and it's like glowing as if the light is from some kind of magical effect.
Yeah.
So once we break the ritual, they'll stop attacking us.
They'll just become mindless, blood-frenzied creatures again. I do not know. It may make everything much worse.
It's true. We're not actually sure what this ritual is doing at the moment, but hopefully not good for them. Or
Ritual's keeping the roof stable.
it's a dungeon
load-bearing
ritual.
ritual.
It's a load-bearing ritual.
Wait, how far would you say the lizard folk is from where you're standing right now?
Well, being a ranger, I'm really good at measuring things.
Get out my.
The closest is about 70 feet, and the furthest is about 85. And the magic eye is about 110 feet away from the entrance.
It's really good eyeballing it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
give or
a
take.
ranger.
So,
He's got eyeball distances really well.
Yeah.
alright, so the lizard folk though is the person we probably want to like rescue, right?
Yes.
Presumably.
So I can just pop them out of there.
Oh.
I as long as I can see them up to 90 feet, I'll just vortex warp them into a space right next to me.
Oh.
Nobody has to go in.
Yeah.
We
They
fuck
just
off.
go poof, and nobody knows what happened.
Well, yes, but that eyeball is still potentially a problem. I don't know, but in the other ship, the eyeball was a problem. Well, I forget.
Well-
we killed that eyeball in the last ship, right? Like we broke the thing that it was in.
Yes.
I thought we put it underneath a shield.
I think it was on a.
I think you like tackled. Yeah, it was on. Yeah, it was on an item like a shield, and you like tackled it to the ground and like smashed it or something.
Yeah, I thought we didn't actually kill it. We just like covered it back up again.
But I like that though. I think that's
Right.
like that solves problem. One of our 3 problems. I think it solves.
I can go up to 90 feet. So if there's 2 of them, I can get both of them. I have 3 level 2 spell slots left.
There's just one. It isn't a glowy orb, so I don't know what that means. But that would disrupt them enough to wreak havoc, and maybe we can take them down easier when they're confused.
So I can do that.
I like it. I think we probably have to end up doing both. Like
Roll an Arcana check, Sabra.
Oh, jeez. Wait, I'm good at Arcana. All right.
You're a fucking wizard. I would hope so.
You're pretty good.
I know magic.
You don't like the sound of glowing magical bubble around somebody when it comes to trying to affect them with a spell.
As I look at my own glowing magical bubble.
Yeah.
Does it look like this glowing magical ball? Because if it
Glowing
does,
magical bubbles might cause some problems when it comes to trying to.
Well, I have a plan, but
okay.
we got to turn the bubble off.
I'm gonna say, like, yeah, like if that's what we don't know, the rest of us don't know shit about magic, but if that's what the ritualists are doing, is they're like maintaining the ball or keeping the lizard man in a ball, then disrupting them would hopefully stop
I don't know
it.
if you want to waste one of the spell slots, but if you take one of the 3 guys, maybe it'll, because the 3 guys are outside the bubble. So take one of them, maybe it'll break it.
Can you warp people offensively?
Or about to say, is Vortex Warp yeah.
So they get to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Uh,
They're wizard. They're wizard lizard or wizard Sahuagin. How constitution-y can they be?
I mean, I have like 0 con.
Yeah.
So it's just if the DM is an asshole and rolls well.
Fuck you, DM.
That was preemptive.
Yeah, we haven't gotten there yet.
I haven't gotten there yet. My friend, everything gets pulled out of my ass.
I mean,
Nice
I can block.
I just realized we've got like 4 audio clips that are all designed to call Eric out on making shit up.
I mean, that's my bullshit answer, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, Jack, that's what Yep.
Yep.
1, 2.
Yep. 3.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, the priestess in the back looks like she's leading this, so if I try to shoot at her, maybe she'll send the crab guy out, and then we can take him down and rush in. Because that crab looks like he could really hurt us in the midst of battle.
World will become giantesque and fight crab with his fists. Sounds like a mighty battle. I've wrestled a giant alligator recently. Never wrestled giant crab before.
A zombie gator, I believe it was.
Well, I'd say if you guys are ready, let's just flank this entryway, and I will go in and try to attract their attention.
Okay, yeah. Just get on either side of the entryway. I'll kind of slink over to the side.
Push people out of my bubble.
Mm-hmm.
My bubble, not your bubble. My bubble.
All right, so I'm gonna just barely enter, like here.
Go ahead and give me another stealth check.
Can you just like shoot the crab in the butt and try to get it to turn around?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
You know,
could
like
shoot the crab, or I could shoot the lady.
You know, like maybe like if you could like hit it in the butt with a rock and then hide behind a bigger rock, and then when it turns back around, you hit it in the butt again with a rock and you hide behind it again until it wanders off to figure out who the hell's hitting it in the butt.
You'll never know you're there.
Wait, why are you hitting a butt in the rock? What?
Hitting the rock in the butt.
All right. I will shoot the crab then.
Rocks the butts?
19
Rocks
south.
have
Okay.
butts.
We're specifically shooting butts.
Is everybody ready? Okay. I
Hey,
don't know how the physics of this works, but according to underwater combat, I have disadvantage within range of my longbow, which is 150 feet. So
Mm.
I guess my arrow just
However, you're
Smooth.
stealthing, so that would give you advantage. So I would technically rule that you could shoot it at
Why?
normal.
Why does that give me advantage?
Because you're coming out of a successful stealth to do like an ambush attack.
All right, I'll take it. All
Did he
right,
just look
everybody
a brute
ready?
force in the mouth? I think he did.
Here we go. Shooting the crab. 27.
27 will hit. No sharpshooter, I noticed. Almost got the crit too.
I'm not trying to do damage. I'm trying to distract him.
Distract. All right. Well, 8 damage. That arrow goes sailing into the creature, and it turns and gives off a shrieking,
Mighty fart.
yeah,
He yells.
sound.
Leave that lizard man alone. I am here to save him. Alone
And
by myself.
As it does, you see the eye on this
that's right.
pedestal start like wildly blinking and searching around, and you see the priestess behind it snap her head up. And I'm gonna go ahead and ask for some initiative from everybody.
Here comes the beef.
Yeah.
I love the soundboard. It's so fun.
It's really gotten quite deep now, I think.
Yeah.
So deep.
Yeah, I was right. Chris rolled a crit.
Oh wow. Okay, I sure
On the
did.
initiative, nice.
On initiative.
And our ally friends.
I cannot see anything.
Well, when Mac described, and if you move to your left a little bit on your turn, you will find that this room is actually lit up quite a bit.
Okay.
But yeah, right now you're limited to what the I think the drift globe from the zombies. I think is that still going on?
Mhm. Yeah.
They light up my life from their chesticles.
Let's see.
Specifically from the chesticles.
Yes.
Toral,
Warriors.
you are first after you hear this room get aggroed from Mac's opening volley.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, this is the plan.
This is the plan.
Excellent. This room right here? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the room.
That's the room.
It's a
All
target.
right, well, I still
Yeah.
can't see anything, so I'm...
You're
Can't
light
see the
public.
lights?
DM.
I see that it's lit up, but I want to see the circle around me. I can't see... I can see half of your icon, Mac.
Oh,
Spot.
wait.
I
If
thought
you,
you put up.
if you scroll up, can you see the lights in the room?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the light
That's
is
a
literally
lot
coming.
more lit up.
Yeah, the light is literally coming from this magic effect, not from you guys anymore.
Zoomed in all the way.
I was like, how
Oh,
zoomed in are you? Jesus.
I was pretty zoomed in.
Yeah. It's very immersive, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I only see
Yeah,
my
you can-
immediate surroundings.
I'm really dependent on other people in this campaign.
Tell me what I see.
All right, so after the crab guy,
I'm trying to bring the
bump
crab
these.
guy to us so that we can pincer him at the entrance.
So it looks like, yeah, these the Sahuagin here, everybody's floating and seem to be in the midst of or still casting this ongoing ritual thing around this lizard folk in a bubble. And there's a giant crab monster which Max shot, and there's another priestess that's all the way in the back by a magic eyeball thing.
let's disrupt that ritual. Let's do some shuffleboard or something.
Let's turn on
I'm
some
gonna-
battle music first.
Eldritch Blast number 1. Try to blast him into number 2 if that's possible. If I hit.
Okay.
You are going to play stuff before with those.
13 does hit.
Ooh.
Oh.
Reese don't have much armor. For 6. And gets blasted. You said 10 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gets knocked that way, and when they get blasted... Let's make a con save. The con save fails, so you see the entire ritual begin to, like, start blinking like it's gonna turn off.
Uh-oh.
And cracks start appearing in the bubble around the lizard folk.
Okay. I'm gonna blast number 2 and try to blast him to the giant crab.
8 is not
How
gonna
can-
hit, though.
How can I hit with these? The rolls are terrible.
Yeah, 7 and a 2.
2.
Man. Can't do anything else. Alright, that's my turn.
Gottwald.
Okay. I'm not. Everybody's well into this room. Oh boy, they're way the hell over there. Shoot. I don't want to run in there because our plan is still to bring them out this direction, right? Like, so we don't want to charge in.
You literally have charge as a character ability, though. It's your
Yeah,
whole
exactly.
thing.
That's kind of my whole thing. He is more than 60 feet away. What do I think even if I start throwing hammers, I still think that's not going to quite work. What is the range on a hammer? Yeah. 60 feet's as far as it'll go. Okay. Well, I guess I could have done this out of combat too. As his action. No, that's a bonus action. Shoot. All right, now on his turn, he's just gonna get big. He's just gonna him biggin. That's what he's gonna do.
Big. All right.
Bellow out.
Big Gottwald, which we haven't actually seen in a hot second.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm trapped in this room.
I'm gonna back up because yeah, there's no. He'll call out to them like, "You leave that lizard man alone. Face your betters." But he's gonna back up though. Step over the lizard, the drake.
I'm gonna get big and then back up.
Mm-hmm.
Can the eye be targeted? Like, is that something to destroy?
I will say that it can be targeted. It is not considered a creature. So if you have any abilities or spells that involve targeting a creature, it is not a creature, but it can be targeted.
I don't remember the eye we had previously. Do we want to break it? I don't remember.
We do want to break it.
Okay.
We
Yeah, I just
broke
wanna-
it. We
I just
broke
wanna break it.
before, Yeah.
So no, not a spell. I'm just gonna shoot at it with disadvantage this time, right?
Yes.
Okay. Attack number 1. 12.
12 is the... Obviously, it can't dodge, but it just hits the, like, outer shield part. It goes clang, and the arrow just pings off of it.
Okay. Attack number 2. 12.
It's the same roll. Almost exact same on both numbers. It's still just cling. And then you hear the Sahuagin in the back, like, yelling.
What'd you say, Chris?
I said, would you like to describe a different result?
No. It's just ching, ching.
It's exactly.
Same thing.
Ah. I'm just gonna hang out in this hallway back here by myself.
Those other voices and powers you've been witnessing
Yeah.
are just my multiple personalities.
Coming out of nowhere, I assure you. Oops, I skipped somebody. Where are you? There we go. This one, and you can hear, again, their Sahuagin language is just yelling throughout. This one quickly clambers back over here towards their spot, like floating in midair with all the circles and the lines were fading. Immediately swims back there and starts chanting again, and you can see those cracks. They don't stop, or they do stop, but they don't heal either. There's still like cracks in the bubble, but they're no longer like seem like it's gonna become a further problem. However, for a bonus action, they summon a. They look towards the doorway that all of you are at and summon a spiritual weapon, which is not going to hit anybody because that rolled an attack roll. Let's see, in 60 feet, I should have had a token ready for this. I knew I was going to have plenty of spiritual weapons. Yeah, cool token, please. That works. So, where's 60 feet? Right next to Toro, but that 7 is obviously not going to hit.
My armor is greater than 7.
Yeah.
I'm not naked.
This creature will start swimming furiously towards all of you. And if it takes a dash action, it can swim all the way to here, I think. A little bit. About right there, and it looks absolutely ferocious. Just giant serrated pinchers and all these writhing tentacles coming out of it. It's just in pure, like, swimming, charging mode at you all. Another priestess will do the same thing. Try to summon another weapon down here. Although, I think the weapon can move on its own, right? Let's see what the thing says. Spiritual weapon.
In Baldur's Gate, it has its own initiative roll.
It's not how it works here, which it also can't be targeted here. I actually do like the way Baldur's Gate does. All summons is like hit point stuff.
Oh, we can't target it?
No.
Dang.
Same thing.
It
It's
changes
like
their function.
it's
In
like
Baldur's Gate,
Reese's,
they serve as
tentacle.
hit point shields.
Yeah.
In Baldur's Gate, because all the enemies target it and they kill it first. Yeah.
Move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack. Alright, when you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. So I don't think I can actually use it yet, because I'm not in 60 feet. So ignore the roll. So I think I can only summon the weapon there, because I can't move it until another turn. Alright, Borgus will swim up and look to you, Mac, and says, Borgus, charge or wait?
Wait for him to come.
Borgus waits!
You are too slow to charge, and he's still far away.
Oh. How many spiritual weapons can we do? All these floating tridents just appear in the area. Alright, Savra.
Oh, there's bad things. And people in the way. Come, zomboys. Oh, I don't know if I want to be up here.
I mean, we're in the water too, so you can like swim above us as well.
I don't swim. I am a giant cube of air. If I need to swim, I have the zomboys put their legs out the back and they just work like a little motorboat. Alright, so we can't actually hit the spiritual weapons.
No.
They're not even concentration either, so like, they're just there.
You have to kill the caster. If you kill the casters, do they go away? I assume.
It doesn't.
Well, the casters have to do a thing to make them attack, right? So
Yes, that is true.
If there's no
At the very-
casters, then there's no attack.
That is
Yeah,
true.
at the very least,
yes,
they
that is
become
true.
the
Yeah, they
nerds.
don't operate on their own. Yeah, so effectively killing the caster stops the weapon.
And this is the caster, right?
All three of these Sahuagin priests in the middle of the chamber seem to be having
the hell in the bag.
summoned these weapons. Yeah.
Okay.
This thing just spent its turn charging at you all and screaming.
Are they like chanting in the middle there?
Make an Arcana check. Warlock.
The wizard made one too.
A wizard never miss a chance for an Arcana check. It looks like crazy magic to you, Twirl. Yeah, Sovereign, you think whatever's happening here, they have to actively keep it going. Now, Twirl, you did notice when you shot one of them and pushed them out of the way, you saw the whole thing begin to fade, invisible cracks appearing in the bubble around the lizard folk. And then obviously on its turn, it swam in here and immediately like resumed what it was doing.
Well, what it was doing, does that involve noise?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, wait, I have that spellbook thingy.
Next to the spell they're doing. A little V in the spell description.
What if I'm making it all up, sir?
We're gonna pull it.
All right,
That's my.
I
bullshit
have an
answer.
idea. Yep.
Or the
Actually, the other
the
one's
one that
more
comes out of my
appropriate for
ass.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is the other one?
my friend, everything gets pulled out of my ass.
There you go.
That's
Yeah,
very
that's-
appropriate right now.
So my back is to the wall here. Hang on, I gotta rearrange the zomboids. They'd be in front of me.
You're like a sliding block
It's a
puzzle
sliding puzzle,
within
yes.
your cube.
Yes. Oops, stop
The
that.
easiest kind was like 3 blocks in a 3x3 grid.
I can't move my own self to the bottom of the cube. Crap. I can move them. I can't move me.
It is a sliding block puzzle.
Alright, well, we're back
I can
here.
move you. There you go. I just want to watch you suffer.
shut up.
I just want to watch you struggle for a little bit longer.
That's my husband for you.
I just gotta let it go on for like 2 more minutes, and then I'll
Just
start
2
there.
more
But you know,
Let me enjoy this.
Alright. So, I want to use my Gust of Wind from my spell book, that fun spell book I picked up.
Blowing Twirtle into the arms of the lobster man. I respect it.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Toro.
He's
You
a
can swim,
bird. He'll
you're
be
fine.
fine.
Yeah. So I'd like to open my spell book and just have the Gust of Wind rip out, because it's also going to hit the bottom priest at the same time, because if I move just a hair closer, it'll hit him. Because it's 60 feet long and 10 feet wide.
Okay. Just right in the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
60 feet long.
I told you I have to move up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, if you move up.
Yeah. And then I think this guy... Ah! God damn it!
I like glued
Right.
you. Unless you want to shove your zombies forward on the custom win. This'll fix their swim speed.
That'd be really entertaining. That'd get them up there to be able to hit something, though. That's not a bad idea, actually.
How does Gust of Wind? I actually don't remember how that one works.
A line of strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blasts from you in a direction you choose for the spell's duration. Each creature that starts its turn in the line has to succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from you in a direction following the line. Any creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves when moving closer to you. The gust disperses gas and vapors, and extinguishes candles, torches, and similar unprotected flames.
Not too many unprotected flames down underwater, but
I have the vapors.
yeah, you're about to get the vapors. Yeah.
I mean,
that was not on my bingo card for things that was going to happen in this fight, but you could definitely do that.
because I mean, that's gonna get giant crab ban and number 1.
Yeah, just about right on the edge.
Yep. Hey, he's still within 60 feet, man. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and post that in the thing, and
It's
then
in my wizard spell book, and I don't have a spell slot for it because it's in the spell book, so I don't know how to do that.
don't have a spell slot mark is in the spell book.
It's just ones I can use because of the spell book.
Like it's a scroll, maybe?
Well, no, it was written in that wizard spell book that I stole from that other wizard. I steal spell books.
Let's be honest. Wizard spell books are like STDs. They just gotta get passed around.
Wow.
You write more things in them, then you share it with somebody else.
That's right.
They put their mark on it, and they share it with somebody else.
Yep.
It's like
It
mono.
really
It
feels
just
like
never
that.
goes away. But the spellbook itself had like Disguise Self, Fog Cloud, Mage Armor, Witch Bolt, Gust of Wind, Melf's Acid Arrow, and Misty Step in it. I just never put them in my spell tree.
Okay.
It's in the core part if you go down here.
Yeah. Well, I just want
Right there.
I want to be able to put something in the chat so we can all see it. I guess I
I also have a Gust of Wind
Paste.
spell scroll if that helps, but is it up here?
Can you double gust?
Gust and gust again.
Gust and gust again. All right, I've just copied and pasted it. It does require concentration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can shoot out a gust of wind. I don't know if I have a good token for that. I feel like we had a good one in Rhyme, but I don't remember where I got that one. Was it Rhyme where we used gust of wind before?
I remember seeing some good graphics for that.
There's not a lot of good options for this. So I need strength save. So it's going to be in this, basically the entire hallway length, which is Toril, the lobster guy, and the first.
It's only when they start their turn.
Only when they start their turn. Good point.
Whew.
So it's like an ongoing effect. If
One of
anyone's in there when
those.
when they start the turn. Okay.
Yes.
So you've created an environmental hazard in the middle of the room.
Yes. Because I was not paying attention to the fact we wanted the crab man to come out.
Now he's never coming out.
Have a
But I mean, he's gonna
wall.
stay in my air bubble thing, baby. And then if
Yeah.
I just keep pushing him 10 feet backwards,
Yeah.
he's gonna bump into everybody.
Right.
All right, how's that work for you?
That works. It's a rainbow cloud.
It is kind of rainbow
Nice.
cloud.
I'll take it.
All right, and then what is your DC for?
My spells DC is a 16.
All right. 16. All right, well now there's just a giant torrent of air just shooting out.
It's
The
it's a
entryway.
hot tub. It's a hot tube. What are they called? Jet blower.
Oh, jacuzzi jet.
Jacuzzi
Oh,
jet.
just a
Yeah.
jet
It's just
itself,
one of
yeah.
those. Just
It's just gone crazy right there.
So I would also yell back to the Triton, come grab the bird.
Holy crap.
Grab bird.
He's gonna do it. I'm gonna make him roll a strength check because he's really gonna have to pull kind of partially into this giant jacuzzi thing and grab Toro before Toro goes flying.
I'm just standing there with a book open.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
he's
just
gonna try.
Oh, you don't need to grab me.
Grab
Oh.
bird.
Yeah, he tries to
wants
grab
to
you,
go.
but you're like, no, I'm good.
I'm good.
All right. He pulls back and he shrugs.
it's like, I don't know. I'm getting conflicted
tried everything.
messages.
I tried everything. That's all I got.
Then jump in air. You're fine.
Yep.
Do something useful.
Let's see. The priestess will stare daggers down at. Let's see. Who's the most visible here?
Probably me.
Probably you. You did cast the giant thing down there.
Yeah.
And she will shout something in her weird language and you see a bolt of searing light suddenly extend from her hands and arc towards you. Which this has a... Actually, let me make sure you're in range. This spell has a lot of range. This is actually a big area. Ooh, okay. Don't usually have to measure out to make sure somebody's in 120 feet. But...
120. Wow, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, this is coming at you, Savra. 21 for attack.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits.
Yeah.
How about 15 radiant damage?
Alright. That hurts.
Yeah, you also want to hit the next attack roll made against you. Has advantage thanks to mystical dim light glittering on the target. It made you glitter.
Oh, it's probably the worst thing Summer
That's the
could-
worst thing. Although she did maintain concentration of the gust.
Close.
Yeah.
It's pretty close, yeah. She does not like the glitter. It's distracting. Alright, the shield tries desperately to look around for enemies, but you guys are staying pretty far out of sight. Toril, you want to give me a
Oh,
strength
I had
save?
advantage on that con save, so whoops, my bad.
Oh, okay.
I will decline.
You'll decline. I wish
He
to
now
surf
becomes-
forward.
Someone's
He now becomes
the
a
tip
missile.
tablet towards him. He's
Yeah.
waiting, no.
He just turns around, puts his goggles on.
I'm ready.
Fucking Led Zeppelin immigrant song starts playing. Let's fucking go! Alright, well, it pushes you 15 feet away as you
Ride
surf
the waves,
in the
Toro.
direction.
The spiritual weapons, they take up a space, or can I just pass through them?
It's a 30-foot big chamber, and it's all underwater, so technically there's not going to be a lot of the normal rules about getting in
Okay.
people's spaces. Technically, attacks of opportunity would be a thing, but these things can't do that, so yeah, you're
Alright.
good.
That's 15. Wait.
Again, every time we describe Toril underwater, I'm imagining those puffin videos of those like there's like missiles just
Yeah.
shooting through the
Goes
water.
pure missile mode. Now, you think the Chul might be able to get an attack. Well, no, I said... it's pretty big. If you use a little bit of extra movement, Toril, to, like, go around the Chul, then I will allow you to avoid the attack of opportunity. But I'm going to require probably difficult terrain for, like, these two steps, just because you're having
Those
to, like,
two.
go in a different... Like, specifically go up or down. If it were medium size, I probably wouldn't bother, but this thing is quite big and would have pretty good reach around this room.
That's difficult. That means that puts me right here. Okay.
If you wanted to avoid it, if you didn't care about the attack of opportunity, you could keep going.
Let's try to ignore the... Let's take the attack of opportunity.
Alright! Let's see what the dice say.
I'd like to roll the dice, please.
I would like to roll the dice, please. Oh,
Right.
you rolled
Yeah.
correctly. I rolled a 5, which was an 11. It reaches up with a pinch and you just go...
Yeah,
just
just
go
swing right past it,
right
just-
through it.
Alright. So... A range of self, that has to start on you somewhere, right? So if I do like Thunder Wave, that's just like...
It
coming out
emanates
for me.
from you, but you can
Yeah.
choose exactly how to
Yeah.
shape it.
Still not close enough. That's okay. I'm gonna do my original thought and cast Silence.
Okay.
It's even uncapitalized, making me more like it's a whisper.
Silence.
Silence.
No sound can be created within or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere. Yeah, that could be a problem.
I'll do it right on the ritual.
A circle of silence. 20-foot radius is pretty big. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. It's always bigger than I think it is.
Mm-hmm. I've never heard that before, though.
It's rare.
It's really rare.
The entire
No.
magical
No.
zone.
There was, can I make a slight divergent observation? I watched the video that you posted, Eric, from what I forget, like one of our early campaigns, where the sexual Tyrannosaurus clip. And the funny thing is, Heather, your reaction to every time we start making dick jokes. Is that one you've at least advanced to where you can at least just verbally acknowledge it and just say no. Back then, you were just like, I'm tuning out. I'm not even here. I'm gone.
Was this the Tomb campaign? I'm trying to remember the.
No, it was way earlier than that. It was,
really?
It was Prince of the Apocalypse.
Wow.
Because you had posted a clip of the sexual, because somebody turned somebody else into a Tyrannosaurus. We started talking about the sexual Tyrannosaurus joke. And then we started describing Tyrannosaurus dicks. And at that point, like, I was watching the clip, I visibly saw Heather check out. She just just blank face, like her mind went elsewhere.
It's one of those, I sit there, and what goes through my mind, even now to this day, is don't react.
Yeah,
Don't react. Don't say something you'll regret. Don't react.
Yeah,
If you haven't seen some of our old sessions, you're really missing out on Tyrannosaurus dick jokes.
I would like to be fisted up the shaft.
Yeah.
Alas, we only had the soundboard since like the end of Rhyme on,
Right.
so think of the library we would have built up.
Just think of it. All those
Goodness.
gems.
Just
Might as
click
well, get in where I fit in.
click on the dick jokes constantly. All right, well, you do see the silence envelops this area, and all of a sudden, all the priests look at each other and start trying to talk, and there's nothing coming out. And you feel like that is definitely going to have an effect. Gottwald.
Paul turns to Mac. I believe your initial strategy has gone out the window, my friend.
I totally agree.
Let's
Just,
get lunch.
Yeah, let's get lunch. Exactly.
just charge
We'll
away.
circle back
And
around to this at a later date.
I plan on doing the same on my turn.
Yep. Okay. Gottwald will swim over the heads of his friends here. Let's see how far he can make it.
I mean, let's be honest.
It's
Every
so
plan-
big.
He can make it far enough. Okay. Oh no, actually. Well, no, it's fine. It was already going to happen. Gottwald will swim straight towards this crab creature.
Cow and crab combat.
That's right.
Oh boy.
We'll see.
And he doesn't actually want to grapple him, so he's actually going to,
Kind of want to touch
like,
this
as
thing.
he's swimming towards this crab creature, he's going to unfurl the giant anchor that's on his back, and he's going to swim at this crab and try to bash him with an anchor. Where is it?
You do have a swim speed, yes.
I do have a swim speed. Yes.
18 does hit the lobster chitinous
For
armor.
20
Whoa,
damage.
My goodness. A mighty crack.
I need to check something too.
It turns to you and just screams, and all the tentacles.
You can. Okay, I can choose. All right. So he's gonna, and now he's gonna bash him again. He doesn't have giant smite on the second attack, but
Oh, that's a natty one.
oh damn. Yep.
Sad news.
And then bonus action, he'll just do second wind, get some health back. Because why not?
Mm-hmm.
I could have done this out of combat too, I suppose, but he will get, what is that? 9 plus 7, 16 hit points back.
Wow. It's better than a potion of healing.
It is. And that's my turn.
All right, Mr. Mac. There's still a giant gust of wind emanating from the entrance.
So if I swim with the gust of wind, I suppose that's easy terrain, right?
He's not moving against it, he's moving with it.
Right.
Right.
Weirdly, the
It
gust.
only says if you move against it.
Yeah,
It's
it is difficult.
difficult
Yeah.
so yes, you're right. That's easy
it's,
terrain.
it's the turtles from Finding Nemo. You just catch the.
Oh yeah, the Rogers. Crush.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Alright,
5,
dude.
10. This
Let's
is
go.
15, 20, 25, 30. I can go 60.
There's no easy terrain though. that's you made that up.
What do you mean? I'm going with the gust.
Weirdly, the gust only functions, if I'm reading this correctly, if you start your turn in the line, which I know is weird.
It blows you
it's a
15 feet.
Continuous
It
gust.
blows you 15 feet. I know. And it is a continuous gust, but it only seems to affect if you go against it.
That's just boo hockey.
I know.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Now,
Although it
here's
is
where I go-
underwater, so
Here's where I pull this one out.
that's my bullshit answer, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
real.
So I can't swim with it.
No, it's just normal movement. It would give you an additional 15 if you started your turn in it. Which I know is bizarre.
55, 40, 50, 55, 60. It makes no sense.
Why is this gust of wind not helping me?
I will give you
I just
5
don't
more
do it.
feet of movement for gust of wind. And then it's just propelling you that much forward. It's like a
That
nice
does
current.
nothing. That does
You can
nothing
move
for me.
60 feet.
I know, but 65 feet gets me nowhere closer to what I want.
I like that first everybody's like, all right, we're gonna just hang back. Everybody come to us. Now it's an inventory like, all right, I gotta get as far in there as humanly possible.
I didn't have a gust of wind before.
There's no middle ground.
The plan went to crap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now it's the complete opposite.
exactly.
It is.
I would have warned you if I had known about the wind.
I need to swim directly up their asses this instant.
All right, where am I then?
That's
30,
far
35,
away.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I'll just stand right next to Toro right here. Hi, Toro.
Float next to, but yes.
You're looking
Oh.
quite breezy today.
He's still in missile mode.
Oh, I could do something kind of fun, but probably pointless.
That's the name of the game.
He will again. This time he's gonna shoot the priestess from a distance.
The one in the back.
Yeah, the one way in the back by the eyeball. So attack number 1. 15, 14.
14 does hit.
Great. That's 22 damage.
Oh my lord.
The sharpshooter's on.
Mm-hmm. I'm
With
risking it this
disadvantage, and
time.
he still rolled.
Yeah.
Well, Court, you rolled a
I mean-
9 and still hit, so
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, his odds are still good, actually.
Yeah, your odds are still good.
Attack number 2 against the priestess again.
Oh,
A 16.
16
Better.
will hit. Yes.
For 19.
Lord. Stupid arrows.
Hmm.
She's still up despite taking like 40 damage. And she's looking real bad though with 2 giant arrows sticking out of her.
Ah, shit. 40. Okay. She's a move here. And he will take the dodge action.
Alright, so this priest needs to, or priestess, this is the strength save because they're technically in the gust of wind,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes.
So let's make a strength save.
Failed.
15 is a fail, and what happens? They go 15 feet back.
They go 15 feet in the with the way the wind is blowing.
Okay. So they get knocked backwards, and like this bubble is pretty big, so they kind of like crack off the bubble and do a cool like they're like scrabbling with their claws and like
And they hit number 3.
And like, yeah, fall backwards, and you don't hear any of it because it's all in silence. And then you see the entire thing again, similar to what happened last time. It starts like crackling and more cracks appearing in this dome, and they cannot cast any spells because they are in the silence. However, they can direct their spiritual weapon because that is just a bonus action. So they'll use the spiritual weapon, which is
He's still in range.
Yeah, are they still in range of their spiritual
It doesn't
weapon?
say you have to be in range of the spiritual weapon. It says when you cast it can be in 60 feet, but after that you can move it 20 feet and make attacks. It doesn't say it has to stay in any kind of range. So this will be against Savra with the one that's right there, which I don't think is affected by the things. It's not a creature. 18.
I'm gonna throw a shield. So I have a 20 now.
Okay.
Oh, that underwater shield on top of your regular shield.
That was a bonus action, and this one now doesn't... I don't know if silence is very visible. That they can, like, tell where the silence field is, so we're gonna roll an
I remember in Storm King's Thunder, you guys used silence and use it in a way to where, like, the enemy didn't know that you were using it.
Yeah.
Because you were like picking a lock or something, like messing with some like metal, like some chains. So I don't think it actually has at least in our history. It
wouldn't have a visible, wouldn't have any kind of visible field to it. So, but they know they can't be in this spot because there's clearly water. So they will think to just swim. 10, 15, 20, and end up here. I think we're still in the silent zone. We are in the silent zone. So they're just going to use their action to do just melee attacks on either Mac or Toril. Let's see what Token Fate says. Toril, you get the claws. 16. That's probably going to do it. And a bite of 9 is not going to do it. Alright, the lobster dude also got to make a strength save.
He also failed.
Wow. Alright, it goes
Shoving them backwards.
hurtling backwards 15 feet. 5, 10,
15.
15.
Right next to Toril.
Right next to Toril.
Oh man.
That was
Yep.
not my plan.
And it seems just fine taking out whatever dude's nearby. So it will try to attack Toril with a pincer. A 17. No. It will try again. A 24.
No.
Can I just say no?
It goes up, it pinches the nipples.
Yes, it does. God, I rolled double ones on the damage. Son of a bitch.
Oh wow.
6 bludgeoning damage, but you become grappled in its mighty claws. And if it's grappling, it can also use its tentacles on you.
Oh dear.
So I need
I'll tentacle
a
back.
Constitution saving throw, please. As
So it's
it
like
grabs you and just slurps on you like Zoidberg. Just... Damn it.
And Constitution.
Yep, you're fine. Look at these con saves. Totally fine, but you are...
surprise, Toril's into this.
He's into the tentacles, just tongue out, like, let's fucking do this.
I love it when you do the body stuff to me.
You are grappled, but you're also still in the jet stream, so it is going to go this way, because it still has its movement, and pull you out of the jet stream.
Where are you going?
You're going nowhere.
And these
be
priests are
alone
all
with you.
starting to realize, like, they can't cast anything, and they're in trouble. But they still have all their spiritual weapons, so this one, I think, is the one near Gottwald, so we'll do a bonus action attack with a spiritual weapon near you. 18, Gottwald.
That's it.
For another 1.
Okay.
Jesus. 3 force damage.
Yeah.
And then that one will also just try to swim. This one swims backwards. And all of a sudden it can speak.
Do the spiritual weapons get blown by my air mass here?
What is it? Let's see. Let's scroll back up to it. I don't think they do.
It says each
Yeah,
creature.
each creature. Yeah, they're not creatures.
Uh,
They're like a toral spectral tentacle.
tried,
They
you
basically
guys.
can't be targeted. Yeah. And then it realizes it can speak. It can't use its action to maintain the spell. Like, it even tries to go in here and, like, figure things out for a second. And then yells at the other one when it comes back out. So instead, it screams a... Let's see, who are we going to do? Let's do either Toril or Mac. Toril! It's going to fire a guiding bolt at you. 20 is a miss. Oh, yeah, hate to see it. Borgus.
I got super armor.
Borgus says, Borgus, ride the waves!
Now,
No, it doesn't work like that. Apparently.
does grappling do anything for attack?
It does not. It just means your movement is 0. So Borgus will swim, and yeah, he'll do the kind of the flavorful, but not really. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So you get the +5 too.
Sure.
Yep, he gets his
10,
plus 5.
15, 20, 25.
35.
Yeah. 30, although he has wherewithal to go basically on the other side of Mac. He's sticking to Mac, though. He just kind of like nods his head to you, Mac, and...
We're fish buddies!
Fish buddies. And we'll...
No, I don't claim to be a teacher, but once we meet Master Sliver, he will teach you the ways of the ninja.
Nice.
We're fish buddies.
And he just does 11 fucking damage to that guy.
Wow.
There's blood in the water, and it's not Borgus's. He's happy about that. Another spiritual weapon. This one is attacking Cheese
At disadvantage.
at disadvantage. It's a 15 hit.
Nope.
Okay. And then this one now is trying to get out of the way. Actually, I'll swim towards the other one because hasn't had the wherewithal to try to find out where it's going. And same thing, we'll attempt to... Oh, that one's going for Mac this time. Guiding Bolt, a 13. I don't think it's going to hit the turtle. We go to Savra. Again, you see cracks and splinters appearing. This whole, like, arcane thing is starting to do this wild, like, neon thing.
Okay. Oh, alright, well. Comes on, boys. See here. 10, 20, 30. I'm just gonna keep moving closer.
Everybody jumping into the jet stream.
I'm debating if I keep it going at this point.
I mean, after you're in, it's probably the last person to jump in, right? Like that's
Yeah.
who else is gonna
Well,
ride the waves?
I mean, I just have the book in front of me, so it's just gonna go. It's just to really piss off those guys in the back.
Yeah. I guess our Triton. Who's still back there? Who's this?
Yeah, the Triton.
The Triton.
Oh, the Triton. Okay, he can
Yeah.
still ride the waves.
He's kind of useless.
the waves.
What is this thing? Is that the eyeball?
Sorry, I didn't see what you were...
This thing right here.
That is a priestess that's been casting spells, including
Standing
the
next
one
to the eyeball.
that shot. Yeah, standing next to the eyeball thing. She shot you with the radiant bolt.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, now I'm pissed.
She's got two
okay.
giant arrows sticking out of her from Mac. Also, she's been injured.
Okay. Yeah. No. Oh, wait. What does this one do? I have a spell scroll that I don't know what it does. Hang on. Let's see if this is going to turn out really fun. Come on, be fun.
Is this a random spell scroll? I don't know what it's gonna be.
I don't know what's gonna do.
Spell scroll of blight.
Oh. Sounds
This is the one
bad.
the dragon gave you, I believe.
Mm-hmm. How far am I? Oh, I'm not close enough. Damn it. But I am close enough to this guy. But I don't want to use my spell scroll for that. So
It's currently making out with
instead-
Twirl.
Yeah. Let me zoom out because I need to see how far I am from this individual. Does that say 60 feet?
65.
That's 60 right there.
That's 60 right there, yeah.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time being able to scroll out to be able to see everything. Because it like keeps going up. There we go. Ah, there we go. Alright, well. I'm gonna make the zomboids. We're gonna... That's alright. Alright, I'll do something else then. Oh, so stupid.
Oh yeah, Demnix, I believe as a bonus action you can change the wind.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if I'm gonna use a different spell that's concentration versus the wind.
Mm.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Since everybody kind of maneuvered while it wasn't my turn, it was hard to try to figure that out. So
Mhm.
that's why it's taking me a hot second. I apologize for that. So instead, Krabby Van there is... Alright, we're gonna adjust the wind. We're gonna aim for these guys over here. I can't move the wind bubble, so you have to do
I'm
it
gonna
for
have
me.
to zoom out. Alright, let me give you control of the wind bubble. Let's see what you do with
Give
it.
me the wind bubble!
The wind tunnel.
Yes! Give it to me. Alright, how do I rotate it? I want to rotate it.
If you can click on it, there should be a box on the side. Let's see, rotate.
Let's have a oscillating wind tunnel.
It starts getting a little crazy.
I don't see a box.
The room.
In the center, there should be a perpendicular line for the square that you can use to.
I can do it. I can do it. Like that.
That's a little too much, but yeah. Like half that.
Doesn't seem there.
I literally can't see anything to make it move.
Yeah, it seems to only do it at like certain angles. So it'd be like that. Can you? How far can you move it?
Well, I mean, it's coming out of my book, so it's walking forward here.
Oh, the line blasts from you. You're right. Okay.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, your book. Your butt.
Not my butt.
Oh,
Only the book. Oh, wait, there it is.
That'd be
Yeah.
terrifying. That lasts for more than like 5 seconds. That's
Just force.
As
How do
long
you-
as Toral's in there, I'll be happy. Zoom.
Oh, wait. Is it this one? Nope.
Yeah, that's doing it.
Too far. I want it, like, right there.
Yeah.
You know where I'm trying to put this here? Here, we're just gonna... That's gonna go away now.
Oh no! she deleted it.
This is what happens when you give me access to shit.
you gave her control, and look what she did.
I gave that to
It's-
you and you just deleted it.
I did, yes. Like that. There we go.
I can't see.
I don't see
It's
anything.
It's a pink line.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah, the pink line.
Okay. So you just angled it. Hopefully where Twirl's in the space.
Well, I mean, yeah, Doral, if it moves him out of the grapple, does that just free him? I don't know how that works.
It would, yeah.
Yeah.
He would be on the edge of it, yes.
Well, it's 10 feet wide, right?
Yes.
Mm,
There you go. Who's got the yellow? Is that Ray?
we're just
That's me.
moving,
All
just
right.
moving shapes around.
I had a shape, but
I had a better one.
yep. This is much better.
Doesn't reach though. That's 60 feet, but
Need to swim 1 step forward.
I reach. God damn it. Zooming out. Shit.
The left hand for 3 is
See,
gonna get
60
it.
feet. I can hit that guy for 60
Yeah.
feet. It reaches
Yeah.
just fine.
And weirdly, the way the spell's worded, it doesn't matter if it blows them out of the tunnel. It's just you get blown 15 feet regardless.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Are you trying to hit the back guy?
I'd like to, but
Yeah, you're gonna have to step up
He's-
1 more
he's
square.
a foot out. Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you literally just
Right.
count the squares, it's not far enough. Or close enough.
there.
Perfection.
Damn it, Zomboy. Stay in the damn box.
There
There.
you go. Alright.
Follow the pink line.
Yes. We've got so many lines. We'll have algebra equations in here soon enough. But that's not even your action.
No.
Jesus Christ.
That's a bonus
Alright,
action.
the sand timer's running out, so come up with an
That was the
action.
prequel
Yeah. That was the prequel to the sequel of the prequel.
Yeah.
to the appetizer.
Mm-hmm. And then I will just cast Toll the Dead on the crab man holding onto Toral.
So your action's gonna be half the time of her bonus action. Toll that crab.
I've told the crab.
Wisdom is a
Scroll,
fail.
the crab is not wise.
Not wise enough.
2d12.
At Celeste.
Oh, that was real bad.
We made crab cakes.
So many crab cakes.
It takes a little damage.
Yeah.
Alright, the Triton swims forward and says, I guess we're charging! 15,
Yeah.
20, 25, 30, and is behind everybody. He also looks at the lobster and says, oh, crap. Those things are bad.
Yeah.
10, 15, he makes it to here. The priestess, I don't think she's summoned a spiritual weapon yet.
How hasn't she gotten in on the action?
Yeah, she's been casting guiding bolts. But what she can do for her bonus action is... what's the range on this thing? 60 feet. How far? 60 feet from you. Oh, perfection.
But I'm in that range.
You're fine. Well, she's not going to target you with this. This is a rare thing where
She
I
would
cast
target
it
you.
on my fellow enemies. She casts Mass Healing Word
Oh, damn.
Oh, I want to
and
cast that on me.
heals everybody, or all of my guys, including herself, for 10 hit points.
Hmm.
It's unfair.
Not cool.
wait, what did you just do? You healed everybody?
I did.
Only the bad guys.
Only the bad guys.
Well,
It's a
The
bonus
opposition.
action, but she doesn't have anything to do with her.
Is this from a
The
certain point of view
opposition.
argument?
And then she doesn't. I guess as an action, she'll cast resistance on herself because I can't. I used a leveled spell as a bonus action, so that's
she's the resistance. We're the
little
fire.
awkward. Yeah. Still screaming in the Sahuagin language. Let's see. The eye that you all have not dealt with.
We stopped the ritual. I think we dealt with it.
60. Oh, you know what? This is a good point. The ritual, because we're at the end of the round. We were before the priestess went. Or no, she's the end of the round. Yeah, so now we're at the start. So actually, Toril goes before the eye. But before Toril goes, you see, because the ritual has not been kept up with, the magical bubble suddenly splinters and cracks, just peel all around it, and then it explodes in a shower of arcane energy. and you see the
I
figure.
bet that would have sounded real cool.
The sound design was
It's
amazing.
in total silence.
And no one heard it.
It also looks like it literally would have damaged people around it, but there's nobody around it either. And then you see floating there the hulking lizard folk's queen's eyes snap open, and she's wearing looks like a glowing magical necklace. She's unarmed, but she stares daggers at the Sahuagin and just growls, which is also inaudible.
It looks great.
But
We got
it
this
looks-
whole scene on
it
mute.
looks
The
really
whole
cool.
It's an amazing scene, and we've got it on mute the entire time.
Can
on
she
mute.
even hear herself growling though? Like she's like growling, but she physically can't hear
Yeah,
it.
it's pretty
Yeah.
So
weird.
she's got to be like freaking out as well
Yeah.
too. Like what the f?
She's definitely disoriented, but instead of her freaking out, she just goes into pure, like, just her response now is just anger, and it is purely directed at the Sahuagin at the moment. Toril.
Hello.
Oh,
Can
you are in the gust. Sorry, so you can either resist the gust by rolling a strength save or go with the gust.
I don't know if I want to go with the Gus right now and be close to this lizard person.
You would need a strength saving throw
All right.
to remain grappled in the clutches. Oh, that's a crit.
To
He's
remain,
really happy with
he
his
is-
crab date.
Yes, he's not going to be interrupted from this makeout session.
he's so into these tentacles. It is.
I can't be pulled away from the tentacles.
All right. So with my tentacular arm, I don't know, I did it
Yes.
twice. Can I intertwine my tentacles with his avatar style?
We get some real, like, French kissing.
Make
action
the
going on.
bond! The Halo! Well... I didn't see this on my bingo card either. I guess that's my fault. You can certainly attack with your tentacle arms.
All right.
It looks like that 19 in particular would probably do a successful hit, because grappling, you can attack like normal.
All right. I can't take over his mind or become one with him.
Merge consciousnesses.
Merge consciousness. I am also a tentacle lover. It
Give my
seems.
tentacles. All right.
It seems
that's-
unfazed. It seems to paint you as an enemy regardless. The
That's
second
a
one
shame.
does not hit the 14.
All right. I'll do it one more time.
One more tentacle.
But the 13 also doesn't hit.
Dan. Rolled above 10
You
a
love-
couple times. The
Yeah.
spell.
Yep.
All right.
You're lovingly caressing the giant crab.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're just
It's-
slapping around. It's just it's a big censored bar over this whole fight, honestly.
All right. Can I roll to try to get out of his grapple?
That's an action, actually.
Oh, okay.
So you would have to do that instead of attacking.
I got you.
Gotcha.
I got you.
I don't like the sound of that.
Gottwald.
Gottwald will swim over to the crab.
You're gonna attack me out of the way like a true hero.
That's right.
Leap forth, burly protector.
With the
Gottwald's
jets.
gonna. Yeah, he's already cracked his shell a little bit with the anchor. He's gonna.
Here comes the beef.
Oh,
That's
shit.
right. Oh my God!
That's
another
a-
one.
That's
another one.
natty one. Torils, you're rubbing the stink
Well,
off.
I think the last time I rolled, it was a 1. What is going on?
Yikes.
You got
I mean-
stick dice.
You reach in there with your axe, and the things that you see in this intertwined tentacle thing is just...
He comes around the column ready to bash this crab, and he just sees he doesn't even swing. He just holds the anchor above his head with his
momentarily
whole
dazed.
attack action. It's just
We're talking about the Lovecraftian stuff where you peer into the void and your mind can't process it.
yeah. Well, let's see if I can get my shit together and hit him this time.
All right, you steeled your
All
nerves. 20 does hit.
And that should have had Giant Smite on. So I'll just roll another 1d6. So 11 damage.
Okay.
But I also, as part of Crusher, move him 5 feet. And if I understand the grapple rules correct, which I've read the grapple rules many times now, if they're moved
Which I do.
outside of their own volition, they lose the grapple.
Yes, you separate. Yes.
Yeah.
Which is the same thing if Gust of Wind had moved.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
would also had freedom.
Oh, could I go with him?
Do you want to go with them? What is going on right now?
I can't be
Cole, I'm
away.
trying to save you.
It's
like,
like, God with the tentacles. Please.
We're not done.
This is for your own good.
No, I don't.
All right,
Okay.
you can physically separate them like a fucking chaperone at a middle school dance.
About to say, like, it's like a dad, like, breaking up a 7 minutes. What is it? What's the game? 7 minutes in heaven? 5 minutes? What's that game called?
7 minutes in heaven in
7
the
minutes-
closet.
Oh,
like
the
a
make
dad,
out,
like,
yeah.
like busting into the closet, pulling the.
What are you kids
Boil.
doing in there? Put those tentacles away.
Slapping tentacles together.
What did I tell you about that?
You're making baby Fathomless cry.
We're about to summon the hunger, but can't now.
I
won't
got
have
the
it in my
hunger of the
household.
Dharma.
I won't have a hunger of a dar in my household.
The hunger must be fed. You know what you're doing? Because that's how you end up with the hunger of the Dar.
Exactly.
Localized entirely in your kitchen. Alright, enough of you, Gutwald.
Mm-hmm. I'm done.
I'm done. Let's see. What is the distance of this thing? Okay. The shield, or the eye on top of the disc here, which has finally been searching around frantically, seems to suddenly spot those of you that are in a certain range from it. And it will target, I think I can get everybody with this ability. Let's see, 10-foot radius sphere, what does that look like? Ruler, a circle. There's a 10-foot radius, oh, I like it a lot. I think we can get
We're all localized in 10-foot radius
in a
area.
10-foot radius sphere. Yeah, that's really handy. I appreciate you
Hey.
for doing that.
You know what? Sound can't pass through the barrier. So like that mass healing word?
You know, I don't think this thing has a voice box. There's a good point, but this seems to be happening telepathically, which is, you recall how the eyeball in the underwater shipwreck worked as well. And you hear a voice in your mind, and a part of you feels this is that creepy alien language of the mind flayers, and it suddenly translates and says something to the effect of, "These defilers must not leave here alive." And I need all
Ooh, him?
4 of you. I think you're all in a 10-foot radius sphere. Did we determine that? Yep.
Quick, Gutwall, debiggin.
Yeah, exactly.
All 4 of you to give me
Just
a
shrink down the circle.
wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
Go on.
Mine's not terrible, but
Look at these motherfucking saves.
yeah.
Wow, you guys rolled really well, except for Mac. Unless you've got some inspiration, you're gonna hit with the confusion spell.
Right before my turn.
Man, DC 15. That's
All right.
high.
I know, but look at
I-
these fucking saves. Damn.
I will
19,
use my-
18.
I'll use my inspiration. Let's pray it works. Doing worse.
All right, out of all 4 of you, only Mac suddenly comes down with a bad case of confusion as the spell takes hold of you. Which means on your turn, you need to give me a D10, and that determines what you may do.
Just about to do something. All right, a 9.
But you can.
9, you can
Nine-
act and move normally. So you're still affected
Right.
by the spell, but you kind of shake the effects off momentarily.
Wasted my inspiration.
Basically.
All right.
Well, you still gotta make this. You're still, like I said, you're still under the effects of the spell. You'd have to make the save.
My scimitar speed comes out and attacking number 1. Ching.
2 of the 3 hit. We got another nat 1. A lot of nat 1s and no critical hits.
Weird amount of nat ones. Roll 20.
No
Yeah,
prizes
alright.
for that.
7.
No.
And then Cheese will infuse it with another 1 lightning damage.
Okay.
And the third hit that hits is 9. So 17 damage.
All right. If it weren't for the fact that the high priestess, healed this one, you think they would have been dead, but they are still hanging on.
Well, what can you do? Borgus, attack this one.
Borgus will finish it.
And then, before I pass that on,
Icon say you're still on the
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Can somebody talk? I don't know who speaks the lizard language. I forget.
Me.
Can some? Yeah, oh yeah, you're one
Nobody
of them,
knows.
yeah.
Hmm.
Can somebody talk to this lizard queen and like make sure she doesn't like attack us? Because she hasn't done anything yet, but
She is on the initiative order.
Okay.
It's
So
a
I
desert
plan
dialect.
to go stand right next to her.
Okay.
She's just moved around.
Okay. The Sahuagin here still can't speak and is still confused by it. Does have... Let's see, these things can only move 20 feet though, can't they? So 5, 10, 15, 20 only gets me to attack 1 zombie with the spiritual weapon. So let's try and attack a zombie. A 10, but we know zombies have pretty low AC, I think.
Well, what do my zomboys have?
18.
27.
Why
You're
not
good.
just give them like heavy armor?
I'm about to say. I was reading something the other day about. I don't remember what the determination was, but could you not arm and clothe your zombies in armor and weapons
I have
And
no
feed
idea.
them.
and feed them and raise them and teach them English?
I mean, I would think so, but
Invite them to high society. It's noble.
teach them to raise their pinkies while holding their teacups.
Yeah.
So, yes, a 10 hits the zomboy.
For 5 force damage.
Okay.
And
Is a spiritual weapon living matter?
no.
It can't come through my shield then.
That's a good point.
This is a very existential question. Spiritual energy. What kind of matter is it? It's not.
Well, I
physical
will
matter.
say the Cube of Force, there's another one that actually blocks spells, right?
Yeah. Yes. Non-living matter can't pass through the barrier is the one that I've got going right now. And if it's not living matter, it cannot come through and stab my zomboy.
It's not living matter. It's also not non-living matter. I would count it as just a spell effect. Mainly because, as precedent, there's another setting that literally blocks spells.
But you're doing a physical attack.
It's
You're not doing a spell.
a spectral weapon though.
Still a weapon.
No, it's not. It's a spectral weapon. I'm gonna count it. That's my bullshit answer, and I'm sticking to it. I am gonna stick to that one.
Fine.
The
You
priestess
could argue it's not matter at all.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter.
It's an existential question. Is spiritual energy? That's even a thing.
Non-living matter.
Yeah.
All right, this one, however, is stuck in the silence, can't cast a spell, and will just continue to claw at Mac, we'll say.
Miss.
And be... Oh, wait, I've got advantage because the fuck... Or no, you are injured. Yeah, Blood Frenzy. So the first one will count for claws. We're going to give another chance with the bite. Jesus.
It's even worse.
I rolled even worse.
Yeah.
Like, progressively worse. 2 and 1.
You should have
Enough
stopped
of
while you were ahead.
Yeah. Alright, so Toril is no longer grappled. This thing will swim up and first attempt to grab Gottwald. 17.
17 does hit.
10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And grapples you. You are large or smaller.
Okay.
And then we'll attempt to, in the other pincer, grab and grapple Toril. Oh, it's back. We're so back.
now I am going to
Oh,
invoke...
damn it. That's right. I can't ever crit. Also, Toril's immune to crits anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, that is true. But I'll see if I can actually just cast this entirely.
If you want to take the credit for it, Cutwald, you can. It's fine.
I'd like to take the credit. Can I take the credit?
My nat 20 is wasted
Yeah. Yeah, in multiple ways.
in multiple ways.
Yeah, so he has to re-roll the attack.
Oh, this isn't the redirect. Sorry, I think you got rid of that
No,
one.
no. Oh, yeah, I got rid of
This
that
is
one,
even
actually.
better.
Yeah, this is just, he has to
So just re-roll it and then take the new attack. All right, this disadvantage.
basically, yeah.
How about a 21?
Shit, still hits. Well, I don't
What?
know. Does it? What's your AC?
It's 21.
Okay.
10 bludgeoning damage. He's got
Uh,
2 pinchers on each of you.
Damn.
Itchy pinchy.
But when it comes to his mouth tentacles, he only has eyes for Toril. So Toril, I need another Constitution saving throw. As it... Damn it!
Charles, take a
Love
turn.
the tentacles! Alright, you are not tentacled. But it's trying, it's just covering you in tentacles. Alright, both of you are now grappled.
So that was for the tentacles saving throw?
Yes.
Okay, so this is for the
Oh, the silence.
What you
silence.
do, mate.
Ooh, just
There's
hangs
technically,
on.
there is one dude in there, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one that's basically just using melee because it's in there. The ones back here, though, are just lobbing guiding bolts at you guys, or trying to, and just directing their spiritual weapons around.
You have to make a strength saving throw, sir.
That's right. Or they get knocked back further.
Yep. Go hit a wall.
5, 10, 15, all the way to the back.
Splat.
What does that do for my... Well, I guess I still have my movement.
Go splat. Take damage for going splat.
5, 10... Yeah, give me a 1d6.
Five.
Ow.
Bet you're
Alright,
critting that
10,
now.
15. Alright, they'll swim up and avoid the wall, obviously, and they will... Can they actually target Savra? 'Cause Savra's being a pain in the butt.
Can you see me?
Yeah. They will cast Guiding Bolt at you, Savra. That worked pretty well last time.
Not this time.
13's not going to do it.
Salver does not have a particularly high armor class, but it's higher than a 13.
Yeah. The spiritual weapon will go up and... it'll just attack zombie, I guess. Except not with a nat 1.
The zombie laughs in the face of danger.
Mighty Borgus, can you finish off this Sahuagin? Oh my god, he's money! Money in the fucking bank! Mighty Borgus! absolutely demolishes that Sahuagin.
Wow.
He does like the Tusken Raider.
Oh, pleased with himself.
Mac puts his hand on his shoulder. Great
right.
job.
Like a manager at a baseball game just coming up there.
Good work.
Good work.
Slapped his ass so hard.
Yeah. And then Priest is back here. Also has to make a save or go backwards.
Go fly a kite.
Slam into the wind. Give me another d6 of damage.
5 more.
Alright. They're trying to avoid that area. They're still trying to target you, Savra, because I know you are casting all this wind and stuff. 60, so they will also try to hit you with another guiding bolt with this one. Oh my gosh!
Salver has a low AC, but it's higher than an 8.
And then the trident will attack a zombie, of course. It's a bit of a waste for 5 force damage. The blue zombie, I guess.
Okay.
Now it is your turn.
Well, really don't like those things. Bad part is if I kick my zomboys out of the cube, they can't come back into the cube. Or did we decide that they could come back in and out? I know we're waffling.
Can you even kick them out though, because they can't pass through?
True, I can't. All right.
Because the zombies. So your setting is.
I mean, they're living because they're technically living again, so they're not dead, but they're not in their original state.
Right. I think that was our
Mhm.
consensus. Is like right now, like only creatures can pass through, right?
Yeah, non-living matter
But
cannot
non-living
pass
matter
through.
cannot. Yeah.
All right.
So the zombies can come in and out. Any creature can come in and out.
Well, the zombies can't swim or
Zombies can't swim.
breathe underwater. That's
Right.
the problem.
I don't think zombies have to breathe, but yeah.
15. All right,
That's
I'm going into
one of the perks they share with you.
the quiet space. 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Is that the first kill? How long is this fight? My goodness.
Yeah.
We've been
It's been a lot of geometry.
It has been a lot of geometry. There's so many shapes on the map right now.
So my little cube will envelop the lizard queen.
Okay,
person.
she definitely notices that. Yeah, she snaps her head around and she still has this like fierce look on her face, but as she sees you, she kind of pauses for a second.
Knowing that I'm in the silence, Sovereign just does that one eyebrow raise.
Yeah. Or
And opens her book and goes, "We're in a silence spell." She just writes it out.
oh.
She's literally writing it out in the lizard
Magic
language.
silence,
Where
can't- yeah.
magic silence, can't talk, passes
Yeah.
pen.
You notice as soon as you see her that she is a queen. She absolutely radiates power, intelligence. You instantly can feel that she has spell casting at her disposal. And
You can't cast spells in here.
right, as soon as you write the silence thing down, it only takes her a moment, and then she kind of nods slowly and looks at you. And
I'm better than a lot of others.
And Sabra
She-
just points at Toro with.
yeah, it's not her turn yet, so I
Just
can't have her do
hold it
anything.
then.
But she,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
the universal sign for chill.
Again, in the lizard language, bird made spell.
Yeah.
Kill bird spell go away.
Kill bird. Kill bird to make the spell go away. Kill bird and you can speak again.
Me raise bird from dead.
He stole your voice. Get it.
Bird mine.
Also, you have a usurper in your camp who's trying to replace you.
Alright, that's a lot that you're writing down in that book.
Mm-hmm. It's in the notes section in the back, so that way it doesn't affect
Yeah.
the spell pages.
Appendix.
The section where they
Yeah.
let you write your notes.
You know, like when you get one of those like new day planners, it's got in the back just notes, so that you have just like pages. Yeah.
Your Scaly
a new-
spellbook definitely likes that you have walked up and spoken to her. You feel a warmth, a glowing warmth throughout your body and get tingly, and you get a point of inspiration.
Yay! I pat the book and put it away because I'm gonna turn the air gust off at this point.
Okay.
So, well, I mean, I'm kind of screwed being in this silence bubble for things that require verbal. Oh, wait, no, I can make her be my friend. Like, has friends.
I mean, she seems like she's already mostly on board, even though she's not quite sure what y'all's deal is.
Yeah, I'll just use the rest of my turn to write. Don't kill the ones I'm with yet.
Yeah.
They might be useful.
Yeah. The queen.
Sahuagin can die.
The queen glances at the zombies you have, one of which is a Sahuagin zombie.
It's the one holding the light in
yeah.
its chest. This one's a lamp.
Yeah.
Like, I made a lamp.
And you're writing all this down.
Yeah, just writing
It's writing a whole novel over there.
We're in a freaking silence bubble. This is all we can do. Like, we're passing notes back and forth at this point.
Yeah.
In how many seconds?
Exactly.
6 seconds worth of notes.
Would you like to see how fast, like, some teenagers can type on their phones?
You're like texting, but on your phone. On your
They know, like, lizard shorthand. They both have.
That's right. Yeah.
It's all
Cinegraphs.
It's all emojis and cryptology.
They get it. They get it.
Yeah.
It's gifts. It's all gifts.
Yeah. You're writing them. The
Hold up, let
queen.
me find the perfect one.
Yeah. The queen will point to the Sahuagin back here and look at you, and she makes a specific motion, kind of similar to Toral's, like this motion, and looks at you for confirmation, like you guys are here to kill. Okay. She nods.
So just goes, have at it.
Yeah.
She nods, and
She just writes in big letters, have fun.
a grin spreads on her face, and you notice that she is wearing what appears to be a magical necklace, because before she didn't seem to have any problem with the water, and you imagine that's something to do with the necklace. So she swims out of the cube, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and just launches herself at the priestess back here, and she channels now that she's out of the silence, she kind of channels this primal magic, and you see she whispers a few words, and her claws suddenly grow like twice as large and drip with acid as she tries to slash at the priestess. Oh. But unfortunately I rolled a 5, so that does not actually hit. That's a bummer. All that nice build-up. The Triton will rush over and try to help stab at the Chul. It says, I don't know why you guys like these tentacles so much. Seems like a pretty weird kink. And is ineffective against that carapace. High Priestess has a terrible lizard folk in her face. And she tries to cast Hold Person on it, through which the lizard folk must make a wisdom save.
Folk humanoids?
Yes.
No. Okay.
They are. And the lizard folk saves against it. So you see it, like, these paralyzing lines come over her, and she's like breaks out of them and snarls angrily. And we go to Mr. Toro.
I guess I'll try to do my technical arms against him again. Because I'm grappled right now, right?
You are still grappled. Cannot move away from the tentacles.
Again, it's not the same grapple.
It's not the same grapple. 17 does hit. For 2. Oh, a crit-tastic. An actual real crit.
For 3. Oh, you did hit all 3 of them, though.
Nice.
3. Yes, you did. 3. Also, massive damage table for the crits. 6. Target is knocked prone, which we determined can't really happen in the water. It just kind of spills around a little bit. But if all 3 of them hit, something happens, right? If you hit a target with 3 tentacles, must make a DC 15 con saving throw. Or bad things happen to it. But it did make the save against having all the tentacles wrap around it.
My turn.
Gottwald, yep, you are also grappled.
All right. Well, Gottwald's going to try to just knock himself and Toril out of this grapple. Just continue trying to break this crab shell. let me make the case for the tentacles. Kind of cool.
What if we stayed in the tentacles? 16 does hit.
I again didn't turn on Giant's Might. Oh wait. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay. For 9 damage.
Okay.
And I will push him back 5 feet with that.
Okay.
Just to break the...
Breaking up the grapple.
Then he'll swim over the top of this Triton.
Ah.
He'll come down again with his anchor. 22.
Will hit.
For just 15.
Just 15.
Just, yeah.
That's a big damage range on that axe.
It is. It's a 1d12.
D12, yeah. Alright, that lobster guy's looking pretty fucked up at this point. You have dealt a mighty blow to it. The shield, can it recharge? It cannot. So, it is going to wildly target somebody in its vicinity. We'll include all of you, and it targets the lizard folk queen. She's taking some hits. And she's gonna make a intelligence saving throw.
To the eye? Okay. Yeah.
Against the eye, yeah. Which again, she just shakes it off as the eye slams into her.
She's really mad.
She is really mad and used to all these attacks, yep. Alright, Mac, you are, however, still under the effects of confusion, so you gotta give me that D10. Or, sorry, did you make a wisdom save at the end of your turn last time?
I thought it was the beginning of the turn.
Let's see, where's that?
I mean, it hit me, and it was my turn.
At the end of each turn, so you should have made one at the end of your... Oh, you did. Or no, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Okay, yeah. Give me a wisdom save for the end of that turn to see if you threw it off. Alright, so you gotta make a D10 again. I'm just gonna repost it, so I have to scroll again.
That was good.
3, the creature doesn't move or take actions this turn. So you are just shut down by the confusion. You do get to make another wisdom save. Alright. You do break out of it at least.
Great. I move cheese right there.
Okay. That one's dead. Update the nat 20. We're making a lot of nat 20s.
Sudden.
7. Alright, this creature still looks like it is just fighting to the death. It's got a 10-foot range, so it is going to try to, once again, grab Gottwald. Pinchy, pinchy.
Oh,
How many nat 20s can I make with this thing?
I'm not gonna let that slide.
Damn it. Which use your reaction, which I guess that was last time you used it, didn't you? So
It was before my turn, so yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't know. Is it based on my turn or is it the round order? Like
This is the round.
Okay.
Reactions reset at the round.
Okay.
uh,
Either way, it's been.
yeah, I'll have to look that up. I'm not sure, but either way, yeah, I think it was. I remember you did it last time, so it would make sense to do it
Yeah.
again. All right, roll again. Oh shit, wrong move. About a 20.
Still hits, but not a crit, so I'll take it.
Yeah,
It goes up and pinches the nipples.
gonna do that every time it attacks, isn't it? 7 bludgeoning damage. I'm rolling so bad on damage for this thing. 1 and a 2.
Yep.
You are grappled once again,
Okay.
and it will try to pincer attack Toril.
Does it
With
have
a
the range?
21.
Can it reach that far?
It has a 10-foot reach, yes.
Okay.
For 9 bludgeoning damage on Toril.
Jesus, we can't.
All
We
right.
can't escape this thing. It's just.
Yep. This I'm gonna leave it to token fate on which one it's gonna actually use its tentacles on.
Toril, are you gonna do your concentration save? Or are you just gonna
Yeah.
drop the silence? You can drop it.
And Toril is just resisting these fucking tentacles. You have a +7. Come on, Jesus. I think yours is better than the fighters.
Yeah.
Alright, it can never get its tentacles off, but it does continuously grab you guys in the pincers.
Battle Priest.
Priestess is got a cheese in her face, so we'll try to attack it. I don't actually know if I have or no, I probably don't have disadvantage because he actually moved, or is that his?
He's dodging. I mean,
He's dodging.
move.
Okay,
Yeah, he didn't do anything. He just moved.
I assume a 19 still hits.
That is correct.
Oh man, look at these magnificent rolls. 9 damage to cheese.
Yeah.
On disadvantage. And then still has a trident. Let's move the trident up and attack. Gottwald to the trident. Actually, one of these tridents went away. We'll say that one went away because that priestess died. This one will attack with a trident. 17 to Gottwald.
Hit. Oh
8
dear, that one hurt.
Force damage.
Hurt worse than the pincers.
Borgus. Borgus looks to you, Mac. It says, "Where should Borgus and Mac be, Mac? Or Morgus? Whichever. We're still workshopping it."
Let's go with McCorgus.
McGorgus. Dropping the sickest beats.
We need to take out that eye.
The eye. Borgus flies, swims forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and hurls a mighty Borgus spear at the eye. But it, clang, goes off pitifully off the shield. Oh! This priestess will use her spiritual weapon. Let's go with 5, 10, 15. Let's go hit Mac with this weapon. A 14, I don't think is gonna do it. Let's try to hit Savra with another guiding bolt.
Is it a verbal thing? So
Uh,
I'm in the silence.
You are in the silence. I don't.
You
can
missed
that-
anyway, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she can cast it from outside.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it goes in. I mean,
Because she's casting it and then just firing it at you. But
The sound can't go into it.
It's not trying to attack you with sound. It is your turn, though.
Okay.
Oh, Chad is clarifying reactions come back at the start of your turn,
Yeah.
not at the round.
Yeah.
Well, either way.
So each person has their own reaction counter, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Aha! No more silence for me. Okay. Well, this will hit both of them. 10-foot radius sphere. I'm going to cast Shatter right in there.
Okay. 10-foot radius is pretty big.
Oh shit, that's really big. I thought
Big.
It's pretty big.
I was thinking that's diameter, not
Yeah,
radius.
Yeah.
In this
It's-
case, inches matter.
The depth charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not horrible. I can make. No, that's gonna get cheese. All
Heard
right.
it matters too, and always disappointment.
God damn it. God, that's another 10-foot radius. Gosh, dang nabbit. Why do I get spells with such big?
I mean,
frickin-
I think you could do it like this.
Yeah.
If you paint the corner,
Yeah.
right? Oh, there you go.
There we go. Yeah, 10 foot.
That's 10-foot radius.
Yep,
So
we'll
you
do it
just
that
cast
way.
it right in the wall, and then the radius hits
Mhm.
those two.
Yeah. Shatter at a level 2. They have to make Constitution saving throws.
All right, we'll do 2 and then 3.
All right.
Looking at 13 thunder damage.
Yes.
As a loud boom echoes
And
throughout.
then the other one takes half. The one who made it takes half.
Okay.
I mean, does a boom go out? Wouldn't it just be like a fart underwater? It just go bloop.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how far like a depth charge going off under the water, or how far
Yeah.
that sound travels.
And this one
I don't
doesn't
know.
say. I know there's one spell. I forget what the name of it, but it literally says like an audible. It's like Thunderwave, I think. It's like an
Yeah.
audible ring 300 feet away, and that's the only.
I
one.
don't have Thunderwave, so you need to get that out of your little head
Yeah,
right
well,
now.
I'm just saying this one does not say it like carries for a long distance. It's
Mm-mm.
just a loud ringing noise.
Yep. And then Zomboys. This guy will move up here, and they'll both attack this guy. Because they haven't got to do anything yet. They're going to go through and just bitch slap him. So, pink one. That should hit him
Yeah.
for 6.
Ooh, that one's looking real bad.
Oh, they both missed.
Oh.
Alright, that's it.
All right.
One zombie is laughing at the other one.
Yeah. Is a Sahuagin a person? Let's see.
Humanoid?
Yes, they are a humanoid. All right, so the queen, seeing what the Sahuagin tried to do to her, she will also weave her hands together and attempt to paralyze the Sahuagin priestess. Has to make a wisdom save. What is my DC? It's not that high. Damn. So they are both just having a spell off.
Wow.
Spell off. But it's a really boring one because they're both just saving each other against old person. They're both casting spells and then they're moving and casting spells. And
Yeah. It's that scene in Blade where they're doing the swords, but it looks cool, but they're not. They're just.
No actual contact is being made.
There's no contact. Yeah.
The Triton. It's like, you guys got to stop getting caught in these jewel things. And will use his mighty spear attacks, which he was so good at before. Oh my gosh. He will just shrug and swim away. The priestess will use her.
Hey, Kish, good thing your girlfriend's not watching you right now.
I know, yeah. He's not doing so well.
She might leave you.
Should break up with you after this.
2 attacks with staff. So let's attack the queen with her staff, one of which will hit. Deal some damage, as now they're just... at least this one is abandoned spells, just whacking. Twirl!
So I'm still grappled from like 5 feet away.
You are grappled from 10 feet away. This thing is big with long arms.
If I do Eldritch Blast, though, at this point, is that disadvantage?
If it's within melee... Let's see, what is the... I'm gonna say yes. I don't know if it mechanically if it says within 5 feet or within melee range. If it's within 5 feet, you're not within 5 feet. But if it's within melee range, you are within melee range.
Alright.
I don't know what the exact rule is, but I'm gonna rule that is
Edge
disadvantage
cases.
for now. Yeah.
Alright. Now,
Specific range disadvantage rule.
Tentacle him.
But if you connect with Eldritch Blast, that would separate you two. 15 does not hit. 14 does not. 19 does. For 1 bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna use Second Wind, which is 1d10 plus my fighter level, which is 1. Okay.
Get those hit points.
Get those hit points back.
Yeah, this has been a slugfest down here.
Yeah.
Mr. Wald.
Dwald will bash with an anchor again.
21 does hit. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Ooh, do I crack a
23.
crab skull?
Not quite, but it is you. Yeah, you do like a mighty crunch, and it gives off a shrieking cry, and you see blood just leaking out everywhere. You think it would not survive another hit?
23 for 8.
All right, you crack its head clean open.
I loosened them up for you with my 1.
Definitely.
You loosen the shell up. We are having crab cakes.
Crab cakes tonight.
I guess I could move. Not sure. Okay, I'll just go as far as I can. Into the silence.
Into the silence. All right, the eye, who has still not been checked with, although several people have tried to attack it, will once again search out for a target. Let's do those close ones. Sabra!
What?
Well, you get to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, shit.
I thought you'd be happy with a wizard making an intelligence saving throw.
Well... Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, 25.
You got a +8. What are you complaining
Exactly, yeah. You feel the whispers in your mind, you're just gonna shrug.
I just turn around and go, shh.
Alright, Mr. Mack, you are no longer confused.
Great. Gonna swim up to the eye and hack at it.
I hate this fucking eye so much.
about?
Only the 20 hits
Oh,
the
damn
eye.
It's just a floating disc, isn't it?
Well,
moving.
it's a metallic disc, and metal objects
Okay.
have an AC.
Okay.
Oh Jesus, 12 damage. Oh
12 plus
no!
3
With
lightning.
the 3! Guess how many hit points I had it? You stab into the eye, and you see the
And
eye suddenly grow wide, and then go ahead.
Cheese infuses lightning into my stab.
Yeah, and it goes down as the eye just suddenly gives off. You hear the scream in your mind as the eye just pops. It
He
is
gives a thumbs up to cheese.
no more, and you feel an oppressive feeling that you barely even knew was there. Suddenly, like kind of wash away from this whole place. You feel like that has lifted out of here. Mac, I will give you a point of inspiration.
Yay. Man, this battle's taking so long.
You only killed
let's-
2 people.
Exactly. It
know.
took us
And
so
the
long.
eye. And the eye.
I would like to
Uh,
remind my husband that I've been up for over 20 hours at this
Hey,
point.
that was the baby's fault.
Cheese is gonna bite at number 2. Oh, what the hell?
All 3 of them are pretty wounded, and number 3 here
Wrong
looks
button.
near death.
Wrong button. Number 2, bite.
19 hits for sure.
10 lightning.
10 lightning damage. Jesus.
Mhm.
All right, now those 2 are both near death. All right, Chul is dead. This priestess is trying to claw at Cheese
Hi.
for 2 damage. Bites at Cheese for 5 damage. And the spiritual weapon moves up and tries to attack Toril, but misses. Borgus screams loudly, but no one can hear him because he's in the silence.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 will come out, and Mighty Borgus with his spear. Ruh-roh. Let's try this again.
So
Mighty
many-
Borgus with his spear. 13 does hit. All right,
Like I
Mighty
said, it is a
Borgus.
similar- yeah.
Thrusts his spear down and kills the Sahuagin priestess.
Is Borgus still the only one with kills at this point?
No, Gottwald killed the Chul,
Okay, yeah.
and that was dead, so that was good.
His MO is really to swim behind us and just
Clean up the
run
kills.
and finish.
Steal all the kills.
Hey. Max says kind of loudly, like, Borgus, you're doing much better than that Triton over there.
Yeah, the Triton's
Not a-
an awful.
Not a competition, but if we're picking favorite children.
You're gonna get double rations. You're gonna get to eat the Triton.
You
We're
make me
having fish
proud.
sticks.
You make me proud to be your mentor.
Borgus learns the best from Mr. Mac. Sabra.
That's me. Alright, let's see. I have to move my drink so I can read everything that's on the monitor. Alright. I have a feeling this one is kind of intelligent. I really... Alright, can you just move my person to the back corner of the cube here? Because every time I try to move my person, the whole cube moves. And I just want to move around the damn cube.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
well,
been driving me nuts the whole damn time.
The cube emanates from you. That's why.
Ugh, fine.
We can turn it. It's just a
You are
visualization.
the
We can
cube.
turn that off.
That's fine. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, we can say the cube isn't. It's just. It's a
Actually,
visual
no, I don't
effect.
want to be that close because I'm gonna do a spell thingy, and I don't want to be that close.
The cube is not a separate token. I should say the cube is an aura around you.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's just leave it. All right. So this little the fish lady here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go ahead and we'll we'll cast Chromatic Orb. 23 to hit.
Yes.
And then hit the button. Spell slot of the second level.
Boy.
Oh shit.
Boy.
That's a lot.
23 damage
Yeah.
is nasty. Yeah, she gives off a
23,
scream.
23.
And she looks near death now. That's just smoke or whatever the damage type is.
Alright. Then I'll let my zomboys move around. Since it revolves around me, they can then try to bitch slap her.
Mm-hmm.
Blue,
Mm-hmm.
that should hit. For 6. Pink. Oh, no, pink didn't do it this time. That's it.
See if the queen can finish her off with just...
Sabra will be like, all right, now can you finally kill her, please?
Yeah.
Like, this is getting ridiculous.
She takes her claws and just reaches out a fist, a clawed hand to the Sahuagin, and the Sahuagin's like thrashing and trying to squirm away, and she's just like, you can see muscles bulging in her arm, and she just crack and just snaps the neck.
I mean, you couldn't have done that like 10 minutes ago.
Seriously, the whole time.
And then she just smiles and just drops the body.
Well, I mean, does the body actually drop, or does it just...
That's true. Actually, it just floats. Yeah. That is a thing that happens.
I mean, seriously, you could have done that like 10 minutes ago. We could have been finishing this already.
Except now it's the Triton's time to shine. 20, 25, 30.
For us, Triton.
And he will swim up and redeem himself with an amazing Triton hit. Okay. Oh my god.
Aww.
One of them hit.
Aww.
4 is almost dead. We're gonna make it to Toral's turn. With a near-death priestess now. Triton did get a hit in.
Alright, I'll remove the sound of silence. Now Eldritch Blast the priestess.
23 will hit for 7 force damage. You slam it against the wall, and just the head slams against that back wall, and cracks into it and goes limp. And all of you just start like breathing heavily underwater.
I'm fine.
Yeah, mostly. And
you're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, the queen speaks to you and says, "I don't recognize you."
Well, yeah, I'm not from your island.
No.
I'm Toral.
They're speaking in Draconic, but when you speak, she turns to you and speaks in Common and says, "Queen Orthokent of the Black Scale tribe. This is my home. I would see it restored, but I will take what I can get." And you all haven't heard any sounds coming from this temple region. You think it's actually pretty well insulated from what you can tell, but you note you have spent quite a bit of time in here, and things were getting kind of dicey downstairs.
Well, it's time to keep moving. Let's go.
I believe we have successfully cut off the Sahuagin from the hive mind, or whatever it is. I believe there are still prisoners upstairs.
What were they trying to do with you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They were tapping into my magic unique to queens. And Sabra, you may have heard something about this, where Lizardfolk Queen is, if it's rightfully earned, is bestowed special gifts and powers.
Like Black Panther drinking the thingy.
Yes, very much so. Like supernaturally, it's like a special title that actually grants powers. She says they were perverting my magic. They were using it to sink the whole island.
Well, then just reverse it.
In time, perhaps I can. They've drained much of my power. She tries to spit, but it's underwater. Yes, I have them to thank for this, allowing me to breathe under here.
Did you see any other prisoners on the way in? Particularly a giant rat who goes by the name Master Slipper.
If there are any left in here, they must still be above us. I believe that has not been sunken yet. Did you come from above or below?
Yes. We came from the above below. It's not sinking, it's upside down.
Upper floors, which are below us.
I would see
This is a down elevator.
shark folk driven from my home, and I would feast on their livers myself. But
You're really dramatic, you know that?
I need to
Shark liver is
reunite
probably pretty good.
and regroup with my people. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of your people, we really need to talk about the priest dude. Like, you got to deal with him. He is trying to have his daughter become the new queen or something. I don't know. The giant one back there kicked her ass. It was fine. She really was not very good.
Our interests are aligned then.
Can I kill him when we get back? I can use a new zombie. These ones are almost worn out.
If you are a friend of the Black Scale tribe, you will be rewarded.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Upwards, then.
Yes, with that, you guys can start hauling ass. Perhaps towards level 1. I think that is going to do it for this session. Savra's got MVPC.
Hey, that's me.
The lizard folk whisperer.
The Lizard Folk Whisperer.
Yay!
Find a potion
Nice.
of
That's
greater
take
healing
another
on
one.
one of them.
It's at this point in time that I will say that I actually
mean-
have 5 of these.
oh yeah.
Wow.
Wow, I feel like if we get into another fight, this is the point of where we're just gonna start like having to drain potions because I'm out of
Yeah.
healing entirely, and I've got like 28 hit points. It's
And then real quick for loot, I know I hate to do this at the end of the session, we can do it at the start, is the High Priestess was wearing enough jewels and pearls to equal about 75 gold pieces worth of gems.
Yeah, I have 8 regular healing potions and 5 greater healing potions.
Wow. Yeah, Gottwald is going to need some healing. I think all of you took a little bit of damage there. I finally hit Twirl a few times. That was exciting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that is all the time we have for this week's session of Call from the Deep. Thank you to Chris, Heather, Raymond, and Reese for playing. Thank you to all the wonderful fans for watching. Be sure to head over to our live post-session discussion chat from the Deep after our show tonight. Thank you, as always, to the patrons. Shout out to Platinum patrons Joe, Will, Thomas, Stan, Brennan, Genocider, Eclectic, Roll Player, Christopher, Corey, Big Nut, John F, John L, Eric, Tyler, Nathan, Cap Crystal, Counselor, Andrew, Del, the Reldron, Captain 2079, Stephanie, Patrick, Jason, Isabel, Amit, Lumpy Spuds, Sharni, David, William, Amnesiac, Warden, and Mike, and Gold patrons RPG, Papercrams, Pretty Boy, and Yuma, Deliza, Lounge, Sam, Jerome, Nathan, Fazagantora, Scott, Rufus, Karen, Jerry, Glenn, Marcus, and Mark. Thank you all very much for your support. We're live streaming our D&D adventures every week, and we will see you next time. Another session-long battle. I think we've had like 3 of those.
One more, and then I go to Austin for a week.